We finally reached a point where the Transformers and Fast and Furious franchises have an official crossover. This has been one of the more highly requested crossovers for the longest time, especially after how over the top the last couple of Fast films have been. With the final Fast and Furious movie on the horizon, now is the perfect time to work on some more promotional material. And we've got quite a few things to go into. For starters, the Fast and Furious star, Sung Kang, is directing the movie Drifter, a film about a broken racetrack janitor having to overcome his past by competing in a pro drifting event with his red Toyota AE86 named Lola. Based on the trailers, this will be a much more character-driven story. And I certainly welcome it, as it is what made the first stage of Initial D so popular. A focus on the characters first, which built up to the races. We have confirmation from IndieWire that the movie will be released as part of the Discovery program at the 2026 Toronto International Film Festival. That will be this September, while a general release is expected to air later in the year. What makes this project interesting is that Kang wanted to work on a live-action Initial D movie. Because let's face it, some people understand quality storytelling, and we have a Discord open to discuss more. Speaking of 2026 release dates, 2026 marks the 25th anniversary of the Fast franchise, and we'll be getting a theatrical re-release of the very first Fast and Furious film to see how the street life in these movies actually used to be. It'll be in theaters for a limited run starting Friday, August 21st, 2026. I've done an analysis of Brian's driving skills in the Eclipse, and to say I'm unimpressed is an understatement. However, I will say the way he handles the Supra is much more impressive. While the Fast and Furious movies became a meme about family, the first movie actually understood what building and connecting as a family was about. It's definitely worth the viewing experience, and I hope they even include the deleted scenes. What do you think? Is it worth seeing a classic like this again in theaters? This also means that they finally get to a crossover with Hasbro's Transformers. And I can't exactly say I'm enthusiastic about it. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad it's happening, but it's less of and more.
It's about time.
Like the Scooby-Doo crossover. It's something you aren't surprised about, but more shocked it took this long before they got around to it. Which is especially the case given Generation 1's voice actors Frank Welker, Don Messick, and Casey Kasem also voiced characters from both series. Frank in particular retaining his role in the franchise as Scooby after Messick's sadly short-lived retirement. With the heights of the Bayverse and the following studio series bringing interest into real-world vehicles again, you'd think the Fast and Furious would be a perfect fit, but apparently Hasbro would rather have a Naruto crossover for some reason. I suspect the figures we'll see are of Brian's 1994 Toyota Supra Mark IV and Dom's 1970 Dodge Charger RT. Hopefully this is the case, as this is the most ideal use of the marketing in line with the first movie's promotional. Plus they make a perfect companion piece to race one another. It may also be believed to be the 1999 Nissan Skyline GTR 34 based on Brian's car at the start of the second movie. It would be an interesting choice as he is often associated with that silver GTR. Personally, I find the Supra is a better match for this specific set. However, if it's something like Brian's Eclipse, well, you can get creative with some fireworks to make it more movie accurate. But I'd like to know your thoughts. As a fan of the Fast and Furious, does this get you excited for the last Fast movie, or more miss what we once had? Please remember to like and subscribe. We have a Patreon if you wish to support this channel. Any bit of support is greatly appreciated. And until next time, remember that Mitsubishis are overrated.